Let's take a look at highlights from group number 1, round 1.
And Simona De Silvestro was the first challenger to go on the alternates, the red sidewalls, and she went right to the top of the charts. She was only 22nd in practice, went 1.6 seconds faster on those reds. Shortly thereafter, Hunter-Reay put himself to the top of the charts, but it didn't take long for him to be knocked off the top of the perch by one Helio Castro Neves. He's the only driver in that group to get down into the 16-second range.
It could be a record-setting day for Will Power. He could set the all-time pole record in the year with 8 poles if he should win the pole today. However, his concern right now is moving on to the second round, because right now he is not in. He is in fact 11th fastest of 12, and this is one of the reasons why.
This has been where we've really seen everybody's lock up that right front. As soon as you lock that up, your brake distance lengthens and off you go through the gravel. And we've seen everybody that's challenging that corner, that's happened to him up to this point. So now he's back out.
And a lap later, he did the very same thing. And so he came into the pits. Notice he's on the blacks there. He came into the pits, changed to the reds, and he is out there right now trying to move on to round number 2.
For Will Power, he's got to make hay now to get in, or he'll be on the outside at the back of the starting field.
And Jan says he's going to do it, right?
He is. He's working a P2 lap here. Again, as we've seen him do throughout the season, he doesn't necessarily start the lap on fire, but he's about to finish one on fire, and he may go to P1.
Well, let's see. Crosses the line, and he does. He goes to P1. Alex Tagliani is knocked out of the top 6. So Will Power is in P number 1. Dario Franchitti, Scott Dixon, Alex Tagliani, Tony Kanaan, and Dan Weldon are those who transfer. We now watch Helio Castro Neves, who is P1. Just went there. Will Power knocked down to position number 2. Tagliani moves to P2. Dixon and Franchitti are both on the outside looking in.
Well, hang on, because he's just about to hit the line, and it looks like he's going to get himself back to 3rd, judging by the splits.
Second,
even better.
Dario moves to P2. Ryan Hunter-Reay knocked out. Dixon is not in.
But he's close to crossing the line. Here he comes. He's got splits to get him in.
And he goes to 4th. Will Power now is not in the top 6.
Whoa.
Wow.
What a shift. And Jack, there's only 13 seconds remaining. Now he is on a hot lap now. You saw him go by the timing line, but this is it. If he doesn't do it on this lap, he's out.
Yeah, any mistake here, he's not in.
He timed it perfectly to get another lap just before the checkered came out. The checkered is out. The session is over, but if you can complete your lap.
Jan, you got a split for us as we're riding on board with Power as they going through 6th, the carousel. Now as a driver, you're just saying, Power, I want to get back to full throttle. There it is.
He doesn't have it yet, but Will Power traditionally has a way of closing laps, always on his splits. He tends to ease into it. He knows he can't make a mistake, and he'll be watching. He'll have a data point on his dash, and he's gradually closing in on it. At the moment, his splits are not good enough.
Wow.
But he has a way in the final couple corners of pulling it off.
Well, this is the final corner, and this is where we've seen him lock up that right front. Does he get through? He's good there.
It's going to be close.
Let's see if Will Power can get into the fast 6. Yes, he went to P4. Justin Wilson is knocked out.
Oh my gosh.
How about that?
So right now it's Castro Neves at 1:16.565 P1. His teammate Will Power's just gone to P1 at 1:16.528. So Kevin Lee, Will Power goes back out on a set of scuffs, and he finds enough to go to the front.
Will Power is 3/100ths of a second off of the track record, and the checkered flag will be out in a matter of seconds. It's Power, Castro Neves, Franchitti, Tagliani, Briscoe, and Dixon.